Today, this TikToker went on a wild rant about why football is actually evil. Yeah, seriously. Take a listen.
This is your reminder that football is evil. It's evil propaganda. Where are the men in our society right now? What are they all doing? It's almost like somebody wants to collectively keep them all dissociating and escaping into imaginary playland for almost half the year. Imagine if football wasn't on. Imagine if it wasn't on every TV, everywhere you go. Imagine if men didn't just dominate the social spaces without even questioning it for a second. Hey, it's kind of weird that all my interests are put on display here. Do you think that's on purpose? That's calculated. They want you to sit right down on the bar stool and watch the game. Yeah. And then you think, oh, I love the game. Football. Fuck the media and TV and that shit in general. If we're all busy watching TV, we will not get ourselves out of this. We cannot help each other as Americans. We don't even have a culture to save if our culture is this. It is not culture. It is an absence of. We have to face reality and look at each other in the eyes and discuss what's happening. And stop ignoring what's the true nature of our reality.
Babe, put down the crack pipe. You've had enough. I mean, just yikes. This take is absolutely unhinged. But you kind of knew that was coming, because remember, anytime you see that bull-looking ass nose ring, 98% chance you're about to hear the worst take of your life. Anyway, babe, it's just not that deep. Football is not evil. It is literally just entertainment. It is just something to entertain people and give them something to cheer for and root for. And if it wasn't football, it would just be something else. It would be TV shows or musicians or another sport or something else. It's not some grand scheme to keep the masses placated so they don't engage and rise up in your communist revolution or whatever. It's just entertainment. It's existed in different forms in every society always. It's a natural thing that humans need and want, and there's really nothing wrong with it in a general broad sense. I'm not a huge football guy, but the idea it's evil is just laughable and absurd. But she apparently also thinks that it's not just evil, but racist, because in the comments she added, when somebody wrote every form of entertainment is an imaginary playland, she wrote yes, and some of it is waving military flags and selling you white nationalism. Babe, excuse me? The irony of accusing the NFL of promoting white nationalism when they do racial justice activism and protests and stuff, and when it's actually, if anything, the opposite. It is a common interest that unites men of many different races, where they're cheering for teams that are incredibly racially diverse and all working together towards a common goal. It is actually on net probably a profoundly racially unifying force in America, football and our collective enjoyment of the sport and everything. The idea that it's promoting white nationalism is just preposterous. And I love how she acts like it's so sinister that they would try to entice people into sports bars by playing football or whatever. Like, babe, it's just a business trying to attract customers. It's really not that deep. And essentially whatever she's saying could be applied to any other form of entertainment, right? It could be applied to the Kardashians or whatever, but you don't see her going after that, because there is a weird thing about woke people just trying to police things that men like. And I think some of them need to just give it up, give it a rest, and get off their high horse. That's the problem, fundamentally, with a lot of this woke stuff. They are anti-fun. They are joy-killing. They seem determined to just suck the fun out of life, destroy humor, problematize basic forms of entertainment, and just get in the way and muck up things that people enjoy. Newsflash, babe, that is not a way to attract people to your side. It is a way to repulse them and make them want nothing to do with you or the ideas you're selling. And because I think the ideas that people like this are selling are crazy and bad for our country, I actually want to say, keep it up. Keep up the good work. You're doing amazing, sweetie. What do you guys think? Have you ever heard this take before, or is it just this chick on TikTok? Let me know in the comments below, and do hit that like button to reward my suffering through this bizarre video.